All right, people, it happened. Yeah, man. Big up to Kishane Thompson on the win. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the coach's desk. We appreciate you being here. Congratulations to Kishane Thompson getting that win over Noah Lyles. You know what I mean? And it goes to show that things are happening. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So in the men's 100 meters, a highly anticipated race over there in Silesia, Poland, there was a big clash, big rematch between Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarik from the US trial, although that is over 200 meters. But nevertheless, it would have still been a rematch. And also a rematch from the Olympic finals for Kishane and Noah Lyles. Kishane is the informed athlete. He's the number one athlete, and he really stamped his authority and his class by taking the win, 9.87, smashing the meet record, massive meet record there for Kishane Thompson. He ran slower than he ran faster than he did in Budapest. So obviously it indicates that Kishane is improving because the last time he raced was in pre, and you see he's getting better each race. I did say that Kishane need more races, and persons took me on in the comment section. Then there it is. This race to me looks better than the race before. You get what I'm saying? But this is a good look for Kishane. Noah Lyles, still a big threat. Still a big threat. Noah Lyles closed 9.990, a season best for him. Kenny Bednarik, 9.96. Christian Coleman, 9.95. Trayvon Brummel, 9.97. Courtney Lindsay, 10.05. Akani Simbine, this man started lose again. 10.10. And Akeem Blake, 10.10. Oliver from Poland, 10.32. So let me put this race into perspective. Kishane got a brilliant start as usual. You see, Kishane acceleration is so great. And you know, I noticed that Kishane has a very good starting on the acceleration. But you know, when I saw that Kishane acceleration is very superior is when he was in London doing that 4x1. It wasn't Kishane moving early in that race, you know. It was his superior acceleration that caused Cajun Golson not to be able to catch him. So they're going to have to add some more steps to Kishane when they go into practice. I need for that, you know, to be looked into. But I realize that he has a very good acceleration, very good drive phase. I think he transitioned well. And like he said, he's working on something. One thing I didn't see in this one, though, he did not hold that drive phase as long as he was doing in a few races before. I don't know what caused that. I don't know what is the thinking behind that, but nonetheless, it was a good transition for him from the acceleration drive phase, whichever one you want to call it, into his run. You see, people talk about Kishane not being able to finish strong, and he is tightening up. The fact of the matter is, because of his superior acceleration, he's able to hold his top speed long. Noah Lyles doesn't get a good start as usual, but he's able to finish strong. So his top speed, because of his 200-meter prowess, he's able to, you know, hold his speed. So it feels as if he is closing in. While Kishane is decelerating, Noah Lyles is really coming on. So his deceleration starts late. So that is a good thing for Noah Lyles, because once he can work on his start, then I do believe that he can possibly get a little bit closer. Now, what Kishane has to do is to ensure that he gets that acceleration. And with how MVP does their stuff, I do believe that Kishane, of course, is going to get sharper. Kishane is going to get cleaner as the few weeks remain, you know, to take on these athletes again. Now, did we see everything from Kishane? I don't think so. We did not see everything from Kishane. So persons might be saying, oh, Noah used this as a very good gauge, and he certainly saw what he got a breakthrough in training throughout the week. Yes, that might be true. But when Kishane is taper off, I do believe it can get very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Right? So this tapering phase is going to be very, very critical. Very, very critical. And it is simple. Once Kishane stays healthy, none of these athletes can beat him. It doesn't matter how Noah closes. And like Kishane indicates, once he does what he's supposed to do, then there's no need for no photo finish. If you look at the race, everybody was trying to figure out who was second, third, fourth, and fifth. Kishane was already on the screen. So there was no need for any photo finish. So can this be a precursor to what is going to happen at the championship? It could very well be. But the fact of the matter is, there's going to be an oblique civil. Yeah? And all those athletes that he run against. And you see, those athletes are going to improve, And if we believe that it is only Noah Lyles that is going to get something out of this race, then we have it all wrong. Noah Lyles is not the only one that is going to get something out of this race. A matter of fact, he is not the only one that has gotten something out of this race. Kishane team is watching. Kishane team is going to tweak stuff. Kishane's team is going to ensure that he gets faster. And with a 975, he can get faster. He can go into the 9-6 realms. So it is very, very, very critical that, Kishane continues to do what he's doing to ensure that he keeps off, he holds off at Noah Lyles. Because I put it to you, Noah Lyles is still dangerous, people. Noah Lyles is still dangerous. And we can't go around that fact. Noah Lyles is still dangerous. And I will never go around that fact that Noah Lyles is a dangerous athlete. Can't take it away from him. He's very talented. He's a workhorse. He definitely knows how to compete. And we have to take that into consideration. All right. In the women's 100-meter hurdles. Yeah, man, the women's 100 meters hurdles. Jamaica didn't do so well in that one. You have to big up to Masai Russell. She has been, the consistent athlete where that is concerned. She has been doing pretty decent. 12.19 meet record, Diamond League record. Absolutely brilliant stuff from her. Tony Marshall with a massive personal best, 12.24. Toby Amerson 12.25. So the ladies are rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Danielle Williams, she got a massive personal best as well, 12.31. Massive. Alia Armstrong 12.32. A PB. Kenny Harrison 12.41. Akira Nugent 12.43. Nadine Visser 12.60, who actually ran a very fast time in the first round, and Megan Tapper 12.66. I don't see where Megan got that blistering start that we are accustomed to. So I certainly believe that is one of the reasons, why she was down the pack. But I do see where, Daniel is improving. Daniel is getting better. We have to look out for Daniel. Daniel is going to ensure that she defends her crown, and she's going to be defending that crown very, very stoutly. What say you, my people? I'm out.